he coordinated this meetup. He then armed himself with a loaded gun, made sure that his co-conspirator, Mr. David Cook, who I'll give you some more information about him in just a few minutes, made sure that Mr. Cook had a gun, a loaded gun, so that the two of them were able to go and exact this plan that they had come up with to seek revenge. Both to, hopefully, they were hoping to get the drugs back, but then also, part of the plan was to make an example out of the individuals who had stolen from Mr. Stell's friend, Mr. Mike Fail. So I know I'm throwing a lot of names at you, and that's gonna be kind of the way it is in this trial. You're gonna hear from a lot of different people who were there on that day and who can give some backstory and very specific details as to how this plan unfolded, and then ultimately how Mr. Stell, along with co-defendants, did make attempts to cover up their crime. And in covering up their crime, they did take the victims' bodies in a vehicle to a wooded area. They set the vehicle on fire, and the victims were left there to burn to a state that was almost unrecognizable.
On the morning of July 27th, 2018, law enforcement was confronted with a terrible crime. They found those two men shot, burned up. They had to work quick. There weren't answers. And so they worked with all due haste. Maybe a little too quick. They were eager to find witnesses. They were eager to find that devil. And so they went on search. And the first person they had a meaningful conversation with, that they sat down in a chair at their house, the M.L. Brown building, and they questioned him for hours, was David Lee Cook. You heard Ms. Walker talk about it. This is a man that sat in his chair and volunteered to come over and say, I want to tell you all a story. Let me whisper in your ear. Don't worry about the burns on my arm or the burns on my face from where I burned up those two men. Don't just listen to me. Let me tell you a story. And they were eager to listen. And they did. And every time they catch him out lie, he convinced them to allow him to correct himself. Oh, he made a little mistake. Or, oh, I was high during that, so maybe I don't remember that, but I got other details. And they were eager to listen.